Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Monday, January 3, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Denver Nuggets vs Dallas Mavericks. In their last game, the Nuggets used a 47-24 second quarter to put away the Houston Rockets. The Nuggets had 7 players score in double figures and were led by Jokic's 24 points. Jokic also had 11 boards, while second-year guard Facundo Campazzo dropped 22 points and 12 assists in the 124-11 win. As a team, the Nuggets shot 53.5% and held the Rockets to sub 44% shooting. If the Nuggets can shoot just as well on Monday night in Dallas and defend like they are capable of, they will surely have a shot at picking up a road win. The Mavericks have Luka Doncic back on the floor, and they should be getting Kristaps Porzingis back as well on Monday. It's a winning combination for the Mavs in this matchup as proven in the last head-to-head meeting in Dallas. The Nuggets have struggled a bit more defensively when playing on the road this season. So being cooped up in the American Airlines Center isn't going to do them any good in this matchup. Dallas is also averaging the second least turnovers in the league. It makes this game even tougher for the Nuggets, especially with it being on the road. The Mavs are actually running into a team they can out-rebound as well. Denver will come into this game with the third least average rebounds in the league. That means good things are coming from the combination of Porzingis and Doncic. Our first betting advice is to pick Dallas Mavericks to cover the spread. The Mavs didn't have center Kristaps Porzingis, but he should be back on the floor in time to face the Nuggets on Monday. If there was ever a time to give a player rest, it would be against the struggling Thunder. Assuming Porzingis returns, he's going to have his hands full with the reigning league MVP, Nikola Jokic, in the front court. The two bigs battled it out like heavyweights in the last head-to-head meeting, with both finishing with team-high points. So that rematch could potentially decide this game. Granted, I'm expecting Doncic to do much better than he did against the Thunder offensively. Who am I to doubt a man averaging 25.6 points, 8 rebounds and 9 assists? Things didn't turn out well for the Nuggets in their last trip to the American Airlines Center in Dallas. Nikola Jokic dropped a game-high 35 points, but the defensive effort as a whole fell completely flat. The Mavs shot 50% from the floor and knocked down 14 three-pointers for a 111-101 victory. But don't expect to see any fear out of this Nuggets team. Sure, their defense has struggled at times this season, but this isn't exactly what you'd call a prolific Mavs offense, either. Yes, Luka Doncic can shoot from every angle on the floor, but the complementary help has been a mixed bag. The Mavs have the 6th worst scoring offense with a team averaging 105.5 points per game. Meanwhile, the Nuggets have a top 10 scoring defense that's generating 14.2 turnovers on average when playing on the road. It's probably a good thing, too, considering the up and down play of their offense. The team sits in the bottom half of the league in offensive efficiency rating. Our second betting advice is to pick over the total. Quick reminder, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Miami Heat vs Golden State Warriors. The win improved the Warriors' record to an NBA best 28-7. They hold a 1-game lead over the Suns. In the win over the Jazz, the Warriors were led by Steph Curry, who had 28 points, 6 rebounds and 9 assists. Curry is averaging 27.7 points per game. Andrew Wiggins added 25 points, while the rejuvenated Otto Porter, that would be Jr., had a nice line with 20 points, 7 boards and 8 assists. The Warriors are the best home team this season, 16-3, while they have been very good when it comes to the spread at home, 13-5-1. The Heat are not that good on the road, but they still have a positive SU record, 11-9, and ATS record, 11-9. I am going with the hosts because they have most of their players back from health and safety protocols and are pretty much at full strength. Of course, Thompson and Wiseman are still out due to injuries, but those absences didn't hurt Golden State thus far, and I think it's not going to hurt them on Monday as well. The Warriors shot a blistering 53.5% against a really good defensive team. De'Aaron Fox hit 2 free throws with 6 seconds left to provide the Kings with a winning margin. Jimmy Butler missed a potential game-tying jumper at the final buzzer. Omer Yurtseven led the Heat with 22 points and 16 rebounds. Tyler Herro added 22 points, while Butler scored 21 points. Caleb Martin chipped in with 15 points, while Kyle Lowry added 14 points and 12 assists. The Heat shot 43.8% from the floor and 27% from 3. Our first betting advice is to pick the Warriors. Golden State had a 14-point lead at halftime, but Utah scored 41 points in the third quarter, allowing 22 in return. Still, the Warriors rallied the troops and came back to earn the victory. Golden State shot 53.5% from the field and 53.1% from beyond the arc, while the visitors dominated in assists, 40-19. Stephen Curry led the Warriors with 28 points, game-high 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. Andrew Wiggins followed him with 25 points, 4 dimes, and 2 steals. Otto Porter Jr. had 20 points, 8 dishes, 7 boards, and game-high 3 thefts, while Andre Iguodala contributed with 12 points, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. When you think of Golden State, you think of Steph Curry, ball movement, threes, and lots of buckets. They average 111.2 points per game, which is 6th in points per game. But this season, their calling card is their defense. They have the best scoring defense in the NBA, allowing just 101.3 points per game. They are also first in defensive efficiency. Miami is down a major offensive weapon, and, on top of that, they are playing the back end of a back-to-back. The legs might be a little tired, which means we should look for a defensive battle. Miami is also a good defensive team, so look for them to keep this close and playing at their slow tempo. The Heat created a 14-point lead at halftime against the Rockets, and even though Houston improved in the second half and won both third and fourth quarters, the hosts couldn't avoid the loss. The rivals were pretty much tied in all segments, but Miami made a difference from the stripe as it hit 12 free throws more than Houston. Jimmy Butler led the Heat with 37 points and 2 blocks. Kyle Guy added 17 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and game-high 3 steals on his Heat debut. Tyler Herro had 16 points, game-high 9 dishes, and 6 boards. Kyle Lowry scored 12 points, while Omer Yurtseven posted a double-double of 10 points and game-high 13 rebounds, along with 2 thefts and 2 rejections. Don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the high-stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice.